It's hard to believe in this day and age that Halo, one of the juggernaut Xbox franchises from my youth, has sort of fallen off the wayside. It has been completely forgotten. All those tie-in novels, all those machinima productions, a new Netflix series, I believe, a new game on the horizon, and no one gives a shit. At this point in time, The Legend of Zelda had established itself as one of the best video game series of all time. 25 years in, Twilight Princess, 25 years into The Legend of Zelda, 20 years into The Legend of Zelda, we got stuff like Twilight Princess, we got games like the Minish Cap, we got Ocarina, Wind Waker, Majora. Great stellar games all around. Halo peaked at Halo 2. It peaked with the introduction of online play. And I do think this is the reality behind Halo and its popularity. It wasn't a particularly compelling game. It wasn't well made. It wasn't engaging. It wasn't well balanced. It didn't have a good work. It didn't have an interesting world to explore, or fun mechanics to exploit. The only thing that set Halo apart was that it was a new game on a more powerful piece of hardware, a new piece of generation hardware from a new developer, from a new console manufacturer that just happened to incorporate exciting new elements that were popular on this hardware. Online play. But unlike something like, say, Ocarina of Time, which really took these mechanics, took these new ideas, took these new abilities, these new development techniques, and just created something masterful with them. Halo was just a thing that came out, exploded in popularity, and quickly, by the time Halo 3 came out, fell by the wayside, replaced by better, more interesting things that still did not quite measure up to what Nintendo was doing around the same time. It's remarkable to me, as someone who didn't play a lot of first-person shooters growing up, how much better stuff like Doom is, the original Doom, how much better GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Time Splitters 2 is. The wide range of first-person titles that are better than Halo is mind-blowing. It makes me... Playing the Master Chief Collection on Xbox Game Pass, a collection of 5 games, should be this big console-selling deal. The same way that putting Super Mario 3D All-Stars on Switch was a huge deal. It isn't. Nobody cares for the campaign in Halo. It's not well made. It's not interesting. It's not fun to play. It hasn't aged well. Meanwhile, I'm still playing Contra 3 and Wii Sports Resort. Great games don't really age, but as it so happens, Halo was never a great game.